Hey guys, welcome back. So I lost sadly. I took two trades today. So how I lost. So what I saw was uh so on the bigger time frame, on the 4 hour. Oh god. I saw this huge fair value gap, and I thought we were gonna reach a little higher into it, but obviously we didn't. And then there was like equal liquidity towards the fair value gap, obviously. So I thought we were gonna go deeper into it and then fall, but obviously, man, that was kind of a dumb trade. Now that I really think about it, yeah, it was a really dumb trade. I thought it was gonna reach higher, but it didn't. And then I saw it earlier. It was like something on the bigger time frame. It was this. It was this right here. Look at this. If I had a magnet. Okay. Look at this bad boy. This dips in, climbs up, and I'm expecting, oh, okay, it's probably going to climb a little higher since I hit that fair value gap. And I thought price wanted to move higher since it hit low. I thought it was going to still stay in consolidation, but obviously expanded. And I think it's going to continue expanding down. What I expect to see hit these lows right here for tomorrow, but that's not the point. So I see that, okay, I see that, and then we also see, this is the trade I took earlier here. It's super crowded. Okay, we also see right here, right here. Ignore this. That's from my other trade. So what I see is, I see, okay, it dips down into equilibrium. It hits this fair value gap right here. So I'm expecting it to reach higher, maybe into this liquidity in the 15-minute, or not 15-minute. I think it was like 5-minute liquidities. Yeah, 5-minute. These aren't really like too big liquidities, but I thought it was gonna at least reach higher into at least this, but it didn't. Um, it was on. I'm gonna be super fair with myself. Um, I kind of like, I kind of just convinced myself it was gonna be a good trade, and it wasn't. Like now that I'm reading this, like it was such a stupid trade. Shouldn't have taken it in the first place. But this next one is really what is worth. And also, I took the trade before 6:30, which also like really sucks. I'm probably never gonna do that ever again. I'm probably never gonna trade before 6:30. Well, I mean, I won't say that, but if I see like a very obvious move, like I'm not gonna be this stupid guy, okay? Like I see the bigger picture right here, like right here, the 4 hour. I see on the 4 hour, like this was all shown to me. Like fair value gap, obviously it's gonna go down, obviously. I mean, come on, how much more obvious can it get? Like you see this, you see a doji right here, okay? You see, you see what? You see a really hard fair value gap up here, and there's literally no consequences on the downside on the 4 hour, and higher time frames equals higher power. So I should have just taken this as, oh wait, fair value gap. Let's just see if market wants to react off of this, and then if not, maybe I won't even take a trade. Instead, I was rushing it. I was being an idiot. I need I need to learn how to not trade too much. And it's really frustrating because in the moment I don't realize it until hours after, and I kind of tomorrow I'm gonna be very subconscious in what I'm doing, and if I don't take a trade, it's fine. Uh, I just won't. But if something's very obvious like this, man, like super obvious, look, what we can see. Oh my god, is there it's too high. Yeah, it is too high. It still hit this equal or this fair value gap, very big one, strong one. So yeah, and honestly, this first trade was just very dumb, but the second one actually made sense. I actually was gonna go to my take profit, but I set my stop loss too low. So I'll tell you why I made this trade. Once I get rid of everything, and then I start to do this. So as we can see right here, I see. Oh wait, equilibrium. Okay, it hits equilibrium. I see this fair value gap. I see price just going up, and honestly, on the bigger time frames, what I should have done is I should have waited until I saw price start to decline. Once I've waited, maybe I'll set my stop loss down here. I would have maybe had a better trade because I wasn't. I was being an idiot. I would have probably taken this down here. Maybe it wouldn't have hit, but I would have probably like taken half profit like up here or like right here. Or maybe I would have just set it right there. But I should have just looked at the bigger picture. I should have been like, oh, yeah, that's going to happen. And also, I should have just watched market like do its thing, you know what I mean? Because now I have my stop loss right here. If I can go to it, thank you. It's like right here. No, it's a little higher. Like right here. Yeah. So I had my stop loss up there, and obviously I had my take profit like down here. And honestly, a part of the reason why I had my stop loss up there also is because I saw a better risk to reward ratio, and I just thought like, oh wait, better risk to reward ratio. If I lose, I lose. But what I should have done is I should have waited for this candlestick to stop, because I didn't. I didn't wait. Of course I didn't wait. I should have looked at the higher time frame since it was like a higher time frame conduits. Maybe I should have taken into account that like, oh wait, higher time frame conduits. Okay, maybe I should stay on the 15-minute. Watch what market does in the 15-minute. Let's see if it goes higher. Maybe it wants to reach higher. If not, and if I see a decline, maybe like a break of structure, which also I didn't. I mean, look, there's no break of structure. There's nothing. Everything, it's still on bullish order flow. And order flow is just so important. Like, I just completely took that out to factor. Yeah, I see this fair value gap. Oh yeah, I see equilibrium. Everything was right. It obviously went down later on, but the one thing I didn't have was breaker structure or a fair value gap, and or inverse fair value gap. And you can say, oh, this was an inverse, but like I need price to go lower. Like this is hardly like low. Like look, it barely does it. And then if I just waited like literally like probably a few more minutes, I see price going up again, and it was gonna stop me out. So I think my idea was right. I just didn't execute on the right time. I should have waited until the market broke structure, and I should have watched it happen. Like if I just watched this motion happen, like I see as soon as I see that break of structure, boom, I'm probably gonna sell right around here since it broke structure right here. So as you can see, I put my stop loss up here, and then maybe go down here, or maybe down to 2. Maybe I would have taken profit right here. I'm gonna start taking into account that like I'm gonna start like labeling this whole like stick right here. So maybe like halfway through the stick or something. Because sometimes like I see price like it doesn't even go down to these to this like liquidity, and it's fairly equal highs. I see equal highs. Also, yeah, there's liquidity down here also, which adds on to the conjoins. I just didn't really notice that at the moment, which is kind of bad. I should have probably noticed that. I should have been like, oh wait, liquidity. But that's all I can say. I think if I just looked at the bigger picture, maybe waited until market broke structure, Okay, instead of like being too quick about it, letting my stop loss get hit, and then fall down directly like right after. Um, I should have just waited. I should have just watched the market, let it do its thing. You know what I mean? Let it happen before I made a trade. Um, yeah, I'm kind of glad that my idea was right. I'm just not glad that. I think it's a psychology thing, also rushing a trade. That's kind of and like that's not a good thing. Uh, I didn't realize psychology would really play a role in this. I think I told you towards the beginning, like I uh, I thought psychology wasn't really going to be a big factor until now. I realize how much bigger it is, and it's really being a pain. But yeah, I should have great trade, just didn't execute on the right time. Should have just waited till breaker structure, and if not, and maybe it could have inversed. Just me seeing a couple down candlesticks won't do much. Alright, but thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.